everybody, my name is Jonathan and welcome to Bearly Unboxed. And today we are here with a Barbie Looks video. I ordered from Amazon the new Barbie Looks number 25 Ken. I am very excited about having another Ken with what they're calling the buff body. And here are the other ones you can get. And I have not ordered any of these, but I really do want to get 21 eventually. To be honest, the rest of them I'm just kind of not that into. They're kind of not really my cup of tea, I guess you could say. But if you see, we have some of the previous wave of Looks dolls. This new wave has been deemed the Y2K pastel series, whereas the previous one was like a color block series. So they did a lot of like color blocking with bold colors in that one, and then this is more pastel. I will say this one, this is Barbie Looks number 16. I swear these two look like they could be from the same set for the most part. Their boxes are both very similar. So anyway, I've had these three Looks dolls just waiting to be unboxed for a while. And so I thought, what better day to do it than when we also take a look at this new Ken. And we also have a couple of the new Ken fashion packs. This one is more like looks like a sweatshirt kind of thing. It does come with some sunglasses, no shoes. And these are like the new packaging. This is my first time seeing this packaging. It still comes with the hanger, but it looks like you have to cut this, and it's not really like a reusable bag as much as the previous ones were. And then this one is like Allen, very, very Allen-esque. Especially what he's wearing in the Barbie movie. The colors are a little bit opposite on this, so we're going to try these both out on the new Ken. Now, he does have a buff body, so some of these clothes might not fit him very well. The buff body does have bigger feet, but I think he should be able to wear the sandals, so we'll find out. Now, we also will be taking a look at number 15, and this is a petite Barbie with brunette hair. And then we'll also be taking a look at number 13, and she has red hair, and I believe this is the tall body, but we will compare. Number 16 is the curvy body, which is really nice. I like having all this body diversity. I do wish they would come out with more diversity for the made to move bodies that these are on. Like a thick Ken. We have thick Ken, and we have like thin Ken, or I don't know what is he called? I can't remember. And then we have regular Ken. Now we do have a regular Ken made to move, and we have the buff now, which buff was like used from the superhero dolls that they were making. So they modified it a bit, and we ended up with the buff. So before we get this open, here is the barcode. Now I did just check, and unfortunately on Amazon, this doll is now being sold for like twice as much money. And I just ordered this. It was just delivered a couple days ago. Actually yesterday, I believe. And it's already being sold for twice as much. You can still get this from Mattel directly, from Mattel Creations, for retail, which is $24. And then these are also available, not this one, unfortunately, but the redhead and the petite brunette are both on Mattel Creations for $22 right now. So unfortunately, she is sold out on there. She might be available on Amazon, but Amazon has been some of the prices are just not as great. They're being sold by third-party sellers or whatnot. So let's get him out of this box and take a look. Now let me see, what's the best way to open this? We'll try from the bottom. The top was giving me a little trouble. Now these dolls do come with a stand, which is really nice. These dolls are meant to be used to take photos, basically. That was like kind of their whole intention. Wow, I cannot get this out of here. Usually you don't get to see me struggle, but today, what is going on with this? I think you have to open both ends. It's so weird because it looks like, yeah, if you want to keep this packaging, it's going to be tough to keep it because it's just coming apart on me as we talk. All right, so here he is without the plastic window in the way, so you can get a better look. Now he's packaged kind of weird. His arms almost look like they're on backwards. It's a little freaky. And then here is his stand base. And all these dolls come with this Barbie Looks certificate, but let's be honest, it's all wrinkled. It's just on paper. I don't know why they think anyone cares about that. It's kind of weird to make such a throwaway certificate. I don't keep. I think I've kept one because every doll comes with the same one. All right, so here's the stand part for his base, and that just clips right in. Now the male dolls, the Ken dolls, come with a wider clip because they have a wider waist. So alright, so I'm gonna get him clipped out of here and then we'll take a look at him. It didn't take too much effort to get him out, but he has some weird stuff going on. This is holding him in, but it's like inside his clothing. I don't know what that's about. It's very bizarre. I don't know. Alright, so he does come with a separate shirt and yeah, and the fabric on the shirt is sticking to the Velcro. Just a warning about that. That's kind of upsetting. It's sort of frayed now where it was sticking. I'll show you that. So it was stuck to the Velcro right there. It's starting to fray a bit. It does have the official Barbie signature tag on the inside of his shirt. We will look at him in the buff as soon as we look at him in his outfit. So he does have rooted hair, and it's really not bad. It looks really nice. There's his face. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of the screening on this face. I do have some other Ken dolls that might match his skin tone, and I might end up swapping the heads. We'll see, because I don't know. There's something about the eyes on this just are kind of not really giving much life to him. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but he has purple, like pastel purple slacks, and he has these shiny silver boots. I don't think I have any of these from other Ken dolls or shoe fashion packs or fashion packs in general. So I kind of like these. I wish they were maybe a different color than silver. They're very futuristic. All right, so let's take a look at him. And that this way we can, if we undress him, we can look at all his articulation. Now these boots are weird. They don't split all the way up. It's just right here, and then you kind of have to pull it off. So that is very awkward. I don't think I like that. I wonder, I might end up trimming that. I don't know if that would ruin their fit, but they definitely are not easy to take off. Hopefully they're easier to get on. Now that we have those off, I can just give you a quick close-up. That's what those look like. And they have like an imperfection. It's kind of interesting. They don't say Ken anywhere on them or anything like that. Now, I will say they have, this is the second buff Ken that they've come out with. There was one from this wave, and he is number 18. You can see him right there. I actually ordered 2 of that one because I really wanted to have the extra one to rebody, you know, maybe another Ken. All right, so he doesn't have any like cardboard around his knees or anything. Sometimes they do in these looks, and you'll probably see some of these might have it. She might have it under her dress, but so here he is in the buff. Now he does have a chest joint, doesn't move very much. It doesn't give him too much mobility, and then of course his head can tilt and turn. He has a bicep joint, a double jointed elbow, which because he's muscular, that's as much you're gonna get from that. He has closed hands. The previous one also had closed hands, which I find kind of interesting. It's like because he can hold something. The waist does not turn, which is kind of a bummer on these. He can do somewhat of a split, not very much. Now this leg over here, the thigh joint is super loose. I don't know if you can see how loose that is. Whereas this one takes a little more effort. He does have the double jointed knees, so you can get quite a bit of range on that. And then he has the ankle articulation. So very articulated. So now that we have him without his clothes on, he does have the molded on underwear, so he technically is not naked. Trying to get the stand on him. There we go. Okay. So now that he doesn't have his clothes, we can try on these fashion packs that I got. Now, I did find these fashion packs at Target. They had both of them at Target. And I don't think they have like a pole. Plastic. Like, you know, sometimes they have a little notch to open them. So I think you have to cup these. They do reclose, but I think you have to, you get to cut them open. And honestly, I don't know if I'll keep this bag or not. Maybe I will. It's just, it's not as nice as the previous bags. You can hear that it's just plastic. It's not like kind of disposable type of plastic. Alright, so here is this outfit. These are shorts, and then this is like kind of a sweatshirt kind of thing. And then there's sunglasses, which I don't think I have any of these sunglasses. They're very like hexagon shaped. And you can see through them, which is nice. They are sort of at a weird angle. And I already have glasses on, but... Can't get it far away enough to try that. Alright, so let's get this snipped out of here. And the thing with Buff Ken that I like is you can put most of Ken's clothes on him. They just fit a little tighter sometimes because he's thicker. And that's not a bad thing. It kind of looks like, you know, he's wearing a muscle shirt or something. And definitely shorts are a better option, although these do not have Velcro. These are elastic waistbands, so I can already tell you that these are probably not going to fit him. So we might have to give him back his purple pants. But let's try it so we can say we did. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get these up over his really thick thighs. So, yeah, I don't want to rip those. So these are going to be more for a normal, just the normal Ken body. So, but I can definitely show you those are like a plaid pattern. Now, I think this will fit him because it does have Velcro in the back. I don't know if it'll go over his thick arms, but we will try. The closed hands are much easier to get through a sleeve, that's for sure, because you don't have all the fingers sticking out. Yeah, this definitely will fit him. So there's that. I like that on him. I think the purple looks really good. It actually fits him really bulky. Like, there's a lot of room in that. So let's give him his purple pants back and see what that looks like. So if you do get a buff Ken, just know that a lot of Ken clothes are probably not going to fit him very well, especially if they want you to stretch it over both legs at the same time. So there he is. These almost look like blue jeans on camera, but they are very pastel purple. It's kind of hard to tell. So that's not bad. I think I do like this better on him. With this looks just so bulky, even on the buff Ken. This might be more of a shirt for the thick Ken body, because they do have a thicker midriff area, like belly. Basically, they have a bit of a belly. It doesn't stick out much, but it is there. All right, and I don't have one with me at the moment to try these on. I was really hoping these would fit on him. Now let's try the sunglasses on him, though. So they are a little bent. Like, they do not want to sit right on his head. They're at like a weird angle. You can sometimes reset these with some hot water. There we go. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of those either, unfortunately. Overall, this fashion pack's kind of a meh for me. Even though it's purple, and I love purple. I'm a little disappointed that I didn't like it more. So, alright, so let's try this one out on him. Now this one it has an open shirt. And the shirt does not have any Velcro on it. I think the shorts again, yeah, the shorts again on this are going to be elastic. So those are definitely not going to fit over our thick buff Ken. So that's a little disappointing. I will try the sandals on him though, and we can try the shorts, but I don't think they're gonna work. Yeah, those are definitely not gonna work, I don't think. But they might be actually a little stretchier than the other ones, because they're a different fabric type, whereas these are more of a cloth. These are more of like a sweatpants kind of material. It's kind of stretchy, or maybe like more like an underwear material. Boxers, basically. Let's see. Okay. Alright, I hope you can wear these. I think they would look really, really good on him if he could. Okay, I think he can wear these. Oh, yes. Alright. And they look like a swimsuit. Maybe that's kind of the material they were going for. So that looks great. I love it. Awesome. Alright, now let's try the shirt. This shirt, though, I will admit, feels really cheap compared to the other one from the other pack. I got it on him. It's a little tight, so I have to maneuver the arms around a bit. Yeah, I think that actually looks pretty good on him too. I think we're probably going to leave this on him for the rest of the video. Now let's try the sandals. These do say Ken on the bottom, which is really cool. I love it when the clothes say that, especially, sometimes you find these Barbie and Ken clothes at thrift stores, and when they say Barbie and Ken on them, then you're like, oh, I know what this is. Like, I can actually look it up a little better if I want to figure out where it's actually from. Whereas if it doesn't say anything on the tag or anything, then it's kind of hard to. So he can wear the sandals as well because they are stretchy. So this is a win for me and for Ken. He gets to wear something other than the outfit that he came with. Okay. I can get the... Oh geez, that sounded like it broke. These clips have broken on me before. So he might actually just be able to stand on his own. Yep. So yeah, he doesn't need the stand. So we're going to put the stand over here so we don't break it. I did want to show you these parts that you cut off. Do have a hanger, and you can pull this off. This opens up in the back, I think. Here we go. So, and then you have hangers that you can use in like a Barbie closet accessory. I don't have any Barbie closets. I've seen some secondhand and I thought about getting it, but they didn't come with hangers. And then I remembered all my fashion packs that I've bought, and I bought quite a few of them, come with hangers. So the next time I see one of those, I might actually pick it up. It'd be fun to have for videos like this. Alright, so let's give him these sunglasses. We'll just put them up on his head. Even though those are from the other fashion pack. So that's the cool thing about Ken dolls, is a lot of them will stand on their own, and you don't need their stand for them. And I actually do have the Buff Ken from this set right here. He stands on my desk, and he does not need a stand as well. And he's wearing a tank top, and it looks like a muscle shirt on him, which is really cool. So these are the two Looks Buff Kens together. So those are the two skin tones that we have so far for the Buff Ken. So now we get to open this. And this doll feels like nothing compared to the Kens. The Kens are very thick, have a lot of weight to them. Alright, so here is the barcode for Barbie Looks number 15. I'll give you a quick look. I actually do have all of these except for number 14 because she was really hard to find available for some reason. And I just never, I kind of forgot about her. And I haven't looked to see if she's available anymore. And I might end up ordering her because it would be nice to actually have the complete set of Barbie Looks. Alright, so that one I only needed to open the top to get that out. And there's what she looks like without the window in the way. So I think this doll is really cute. And there are not a lot of petite made-to-move Barbies, so that's why I picked her up. And her stand, she also comes with that, but her stand has a much smaller base, and the clip is also much smaller because she is Barbie and not Ken. Alright, and there is her stand. Alright, so I'm going to snip her out of here and then we'll take a look at her. Alright, so here's Barbie Looks number 15 right out of her packaging. Now she does have some more rubber bands on her that I just noticed just on that wrist. She has all the same articulation as the Ken. But she has a lot more range of motion, and her double jointed elbows also allow her to touch her face, which Ken cannot do because he can't get that much movement. Now this is a one-piece dress. I do like this dress. Her hair also, let me tell you, is super, super soft and nice. This is not polypropylene, it is saran, and it even has some variation in color. It looks very pretty, especially in person. And then she does have elastic that matches her color right there, and here's her really beautiful face. I like that her lips match the pink in her dress. It's very cohesive. Now let me show you her shoes. She has these yellow strappy high heels. Now I can already feel under her dress she does have what I was talking about, that I was surprised that the Ken didn't have. She has some cardboard around her joint. And I'm not sure why they do that. I think it's around both knees. So you do have to get these cut off. I think it's just so in the packaging they don't move. I don't know. It's weird. I'm not sure if it really helps. He didn't have it obviously, so I guess it doesn't always matter. All right, now that I have, you know, her dress down, you can see that she does have the double jointed knees. She also has the thigh joints, and she also does not have waist articulation. That's one thing about made-to-move dolls I find kind of weird, is they go out of their way to make these really posable dolls, but they don't have a twist and turn waist. A lot of, even, you know, like that was a big deal with Barbie back in like the 70s, I think. They introduced the twist and turn waist, and she had that in a lot of her dolls. So, alright, so now that she doesn't have that on, she can pose a little better. So, and we can get her on her stand. Alright, so there we have her, all ready to be displayed. I'm probably actually going to keep her in this dress for now. Oftentimes I change the outfits, which, you know, I did for him, and this is not his original outfit either, because I like to basically personalize my dolls that go in my collection. Alright, let's take a look at this beautiful blonde. This is model number 16, and here is model number 16's barcode. So if you want to look for her, like I was saying, she's not available on Mattel Creations, but she might be available on Amazon. And I've actually found some of these dolls on Entertainment Earth and Big Bad Toy Store, are two other toy online toy stores. So I will find the best price for her and put a link to that. That way, if you really want her, you can find her. I think she's really one of the most beautiful looks dolls. She has very cool pink shoes, and I love the blue top. It's not as blue in person as it is in my video. I will say that. And it could just be my monitor. The colors might be a little off. So for you, it might actually be the right color. So because she is the curvy doll, she also comes with a thicker clip, so that way it doesn't break. But the stand is still the same size as the petite Barbie stand. And she came with the lovely certificate of authenticity. Alright, let's get this stand put together. And the stands do go together in a very specific way, like this cross part, the top of it goes in the back so that the clip can go on it, and it goes into the base a very specific way for that. Alright, so let's get her snipped out of here and we'll take a look at her. Alright, so here is Barbie Looks number 16 right out of her packaging, and she's absolutely gorgeous. This blonde hair is so pretty, and her face, the screening on it is really beautiful, I think. I really like the eyes and the lips, and the arched eyebrows are really cool. Now her hair does have some product in it, but it's still pretty soft, so you could wash this very easily, which I might end up doing. But for the video presentation, I think it still looks really nice. So it's not like Rainbow High hair where it's like, you know, it doesn't have any bounce to it because there's so much gel. Alright, so the one thing about this doll that I do not appreciate is her outfit is all one piece. So these are not separate items, and I am kind of disappointed about that. Now, these two fabrics are very close, the colors, and because these are for a thick Ken, she might actually be able to wear these pants, and I kind of want to try that. So let's take a look and see if that works for her. Oh, and she does have these really cool pink shoes that have a very cool texture to them. Kind of looks like reptilian almost. And I really like the color scheme for this doll. Now, her outfit also has the Barbie tag on the inside that says Barbie. She is the curvy Barbie, so she does have a very curvy waist, which I really appreciate. And she has all the same articulation. Now her chest articulation is a lot like Buff Ken's. It doesn't move very much, but she does have the double jointed elbows, which are kind of stiff. So you might want to warm them up with a hair dryer, but she can touch her face, which is really cool. All right, let's see if we can get these pants on her. They might not fit because she is very hippie. Oh, I think they actually do fit. Well, would you look at that? The pants actually do fit her. That's pretty cool. I like that. I don't have like a good top to put on her. Maybe we can give her the Ken. Give her the Ken shirt. I will say I love her outfit she came with. I just really wish it was two pieces. If I was better at sewing, this could totally be separated into two pieces, but it would need a little bit of work after that, because both pieces actually do have Velcro on them a little bit on the pants and then the top, so it would be possible to separate those. So let's see what she looks like wearing Ken's clothes. So, oh, I kind of like it's an off the shoulder look. It's very baggy on her though, so yeah. Very baggy. So we'll probably not leave her in that. So let's go ahead and take that off and we'll get her back in her original outfit. So we got her back in her outfit, but I took her shoes off so I could show you. Her shoes also have kind of the same thing that those cowboy boots of Ken's had, where it's just a little notch to help get that on her foot. Yeah, it helps the heel go in, but then because it's still attached, it holds it on really nicely. All right, so now we have Barbie Looks number 13, and here is her barcode. And I did check, she is one of them that's still available on Mattel Creations, and for $22. So not a bad deal. And I did get her specifically from Amazon because she was on sale. So I will check there and see how much she is and put a link if it's a good price. I don't like sharing links when the prices aren't good because I would feel bad if someone spent all that money to buy it and then it ended up being cheaper somewhere else. Well, you see that the certificate on this one got ripped because the tape was stuck to it. So, oh well, we don't keep those anyway. I just put them in the recycle. So this doll, because she is the tall body, I believe, she comes with the thinner, smaller clip. Alright, so let's take a look at her without the plastic in the way. I like the way she's posed. I like her outfit, but again, and I can tell just by looking at it, these are connected. This pleather skirt is really cool, but it's connected to this, so kind of disappointing. All right, let's get her out of here and take a look at her. All right, so we got her out of her packaging, and very similar to Ken, she has the thing around her inside of her outfit holding it on. So I think they did that so that it wouldn't take away from the way she looked in the packaging. I guess, if you want to keep these in box, but honestly, I don't know why you would, because they're so much fun to pose and stuff. All right, so she actually has really soft hair as well. There's really no hair gel in that. And there's her beautiful face. I really love redhead dolls. I think they often look so beautiful. She does have a elastic around her hair, kind of keeping it back a bit. So if you took that out, it would probably make her hair look really full. And she has these really cool dark, like teal high heels. And again, like I was saying, her outfit is all one piece, and it just velcros in the back. And let's see, I think she's actually, she is definitely a tall, I believe. Because next to Curvy, she's a little taller. So, yeah, I think this is the tall body, which are a little skinnier and lankier. So, alright, so there she is on her stand. And she has all the same articulation as the other two Barbies. So no need to show that off, really. I do really wish these were separate pieces, because this red pleather skirt is really cool. Yeah, that's always disappointing to me when, I mean, these dolls they're not expensive, so I guess, we're getting the made to move. Just I think it's, you're meant to dress them how you want to dress them. So there's that. All right, so there we have it. I would love to hear from you all in the comments. What do you think of the new Buff Ken? I do like him, and now that I keep looking at him, I really like his face. I will leave that on there, because I do like that he has the actual rooted hair. That's a plus. This one also, this Ken also had the rooted hair, which is really nice. This one actually has flocking around here. This is all flocked. And he also has like a 5 o'clock shadow type of beard. He's very handsome. I really, really like this Buff Ken. I took his glasses off so you could see his face better. Now, he does not have flocking. His hair is like a fade, sort of, kind of on the side in the back, and it's just painted on. So this doll would look really cool with a goatee, I think. And I saw My Froggy Stuff, if you know who she is. She does a lot of really cool customization doll videos. And she customized him and gave him a shorter hairstyle and then gave him a goatee, and he looks amazing that way. So I love that people take these dolls and customize them and do different things with them. I think that's really a lot of fun. I love customizing Rainbow High dolls, mostly because I find it really easy to do. So anyway, I would love to hear from you all. Tell me which Barbie was your favorite. I would love to hear that. I think my favorite, it's really hard to choose because I love this red hair, but I think it's actually the blonde. She reminds me a lot of my mom when I was younger, with the blonde hair and the blue eyes, and I think that's really cool. But the petite is also super adorable. So you'll have to let me know which one you liked. And if you're not subscribed yet, please do subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. And that way you get notified every time I put a video up. If you'd like to support me in other ways, please share the video with people you might like. Give the video a like. Down below in the description, you'll see information for my memberships if you want to support me even further. I also have super thanks enabled, so you can get a comment down there below and give me a thank you that way. So thank you guys for watching, and have a wonderful week this week, and we'll see you next time. Love you guys. Bye.